So keep going with that. What are you doing to prepare the next generation? The business owners in the audience struggle with this subject all the time. How do you get your kids ready to take over?
I think there's a lot of ways to do it. I think you have to provide a great education. As a father and my wife, I think we try to teach morals and values and a strong faith. I think a hard work ethic is important. I think that the kids need to learn what the company's all about. They hear us talking about the company, my wife and I, and sometimes they hear me talking to these guys on the phone, or sometimes they're even at our office occasionally. But like I learned from my father, I learned the importance of a lot of the principles that he used to be successful. My kids are learning those same principles today from me in a lot of ways. And that will then help them be successful, I think, when it comes to taking over the company hopefully one day, and running the company. And a good example of that is, the theme that we've already talked about in our company is quality. Well, that was a theme that ran through the previous company for many, many years. I'm sure from the first generation, my great-grandfather, on down through every generation. I know my father was all about quality, and that was a guiding theme for him. I remember him coming home at night after work and him talking about having a choice to make. And one of the choices was he could change the recipe to save money, put a synthetic hop in the beer versus the real hop. And he even showed me what synthetic hop looks like. It looks like tar, versus a real hop in a test tube. It's a beautiful green, very appetizing looking hop. And he said, a lot of companies are going to this. They're changing their recipe to save money. And I'm not going to do it because I think it would compromise the quality of our beer. And he didn't do that, and that's one of the reasons that company was so successful. And some of the other companies even went out of business because they changed their recipe. But those are the kind of things that I think it's important to instill in your children at a young age, and talk about. So that's what we do. And that's one way I'm teaching them for the future.